What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Astro here. I'm making this video to give you guys advice about how to start a clothing brand in 2019 and going forward. This video is basically just going to be a couple ideas to give you guys how I started, how you can start, and how easy it is to get into something and make it your passion. So I'm gonna take you guys through a couple apps that I use to find artists to do illustrations and designs when I'm not the best drawer. So you don't have to be an artist to be able to start a clothing brand. You just have to have an idea, and you can find people to bring it to life for you. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first app I'm gonna take you guys through is called Fiverr. I got my phone with me, so we're gonna go through it together. So when you open Fiverr, you want to create an account. I already have an account, so I'm not going to go through that process. But what Fiverr basically allows is for you to find artists, graphic designers, resume builders, whatever you're looking for on Fiverr that you don't have the skill for or the time for. You can find somebody to do it, like manage your Instagram, manage your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever you're doing. So you can go in here. Let's see, we're looking for cartoon designers, right? Type in cartoon designs, search it, and boom, this is what comes up, right? So every person will have their own reviews, their own rankings, level 2 sellers, level 1, and they all have their own pricing for what you get. So for example, this person starts at 25, but that's the most basic plan. Like, you get one figure, one source file, one high resolution, and a color. Now if you go standard, which is double the basic, you get a full body and commercial use. If you go 70, you get commercial use and a background scene. So not only do you get a superhero or a character or whatever it is that you're trying to design, you get more detail and less that you have to do. Now if you're somebody like me who knows how to use Photoshop, knows how to get in there and add color and fix things and make little edits, then you can go with a basic plan, you know. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. If you just want to be able to take a sketch and edit that sketch, you can contact them and chat to them before you buy it. So you can say, contact me, you'll click that, it'll open up a little chat box, you talk to them, and then you can go from there with the seller on what you're looking to get, how you want it done, and then they can make you an offer more to fit your needs. But Fiverr is a really good app to find people who can bring your ideas to life if you can't draw. Let's get into app number 2. Now, app number 2 is going to be Shopify. Once again, I'm going to show you on my phone. The easiest thing you can do with Shopify is just create your website. I already have my website. If you guys want to check it out, there will be a link in the description. But Shopify is basically going to give you that platform. Now, Shopify gives you 2 weeks or 14 days to create your website, and then you can pick the plan that you want after to host, like to be your website. So if you want to pay $30, you get X amount. If you want to pay more, you get X amount, and different benefits to like listings and stuff like that. But Shopify is a really good platform to sell on. I'm not going to take you guys through the app because, you know, I'm logged in on the app. I'm not going to show you guys all my personal stuff. But Shopify is a really good way to create your website, start your brand, and at no cost still. Like, the only thing you've paid for is creating your idea if you don't know how to use Photoshop on Fiverr. And after that, I'm gonna show you guys on the third app that'll really start your business and get it to where you want it to go. So the third app that we're gonna be working with is Printful. Printful basically is drop shipping. Now, if you don't know what drop shipping is for a clothing brand, what this basically allows you to do is add your designs to a t-shirt, put it on your website, and when an order comes through, you'll charge X amount to the customer. Printful will charge you a set price, and then that difference is your profit and what you make on that t-shirt. So you don't ever have to touch the product, you don't ever have to print it yourself, find somebody local to do it. Now, those are options you can take. You can find a local supplier if you want to work within your community and keep, you know, the money within your community. But Printful is an easy way to get started if you don't want any upfront cost besides just putting the stuff on your website. So at this point, like I said, all you have to pay for is somebody to create your design if you can't, and the website, and then just add the products to it from Printful. So you can add all types of things: tank tops, t-shirts, fanny packs, flip-flops, you can add whatever you want to your brand through Printful, and they will ship it and print it for you. You'll never touch the product itself, and you won't have to deal with that headache of inventory, especially if you're just getting started. You don't want to invest $1,000 into some things overseas or getting it made from a manufacturer, and then you're sitting on that product and it's not selling. So Printful is a really good option. This is how I started, and this is what has helped my brand grow. I'm not sponsored by any of these like things that I'm listing for you guys. I'm just the average kid that started his own brand. As you see, I got it on. It was the thumbnail. So this is just one of the easiest ways you can get started. And I really love Printful. I mean, it's a really good app, man. Like I said, that's how I got this shirt was from Printful, you know, and it's a Bell & Canvas shirt. If you don't know and you start doing your t-shirt research, you'll get more into types of brands for shirts that you want to use for your company and stuff like that, and it's all different pricing. So Printful is a really good company. Like I said, they offer a lot of stuff you can make. There are other ones, but Printful has been the best. I've heard nothing but good reviews about Printful before I started, and this is the brand I chose. So the fourth app would be Instagram, but everybody knows what Instagram is. I don't have to go in detail for you guys for this one. Make the Instagram page for your brand. Get it before you can do anything, you know, like before you start trying to make stuff, because if you don't have the name and you can't get the name, it's not going to work. That also goes along with trademarks and stuff like that. Search the USPTO, make sure you can get the name, make sure you can get the logo, copyright it, trademark it, do whatever you can to protect your brand and what you stand for, so that nobody else can take it. There's not much to go on the fourth one, but the fifth one is for you guys who are probably already more advanced or want to have more of an out-of-pocket cost and not really interested in drop shipping. And we're going to get into app number 5. So app number 5 is going to be Alibaba. If you don't know what Alibaba is, think of it like eBay but for manufacturers. So let's see, custom t-shirt printing, right? There'll be a whole bunch of different manufacturers from overseas, China, India, you name it. And what these companies do is they'll give you an example on their, like, the little descriptions in their bios, and then you can contact them if you want custom t-shirts, custom this, custom hats, headbands, whatever you want. And or like even t-shirts, like this reflective 3M t-shirt I got. So what you can do is you use Alibaba to find all types of different manufacturers for sweats, shorts, whatever you want, whatever you can put your mind to. It's just you have to order in large quantities. You can find some that'll work with you in smaller quantities, but they're harder to look for. But I'll give you the easiest thing that I prefer to look for when I'm ordering. I'm either looking for verified, because that means Alibaba verified their business, or this little blue one that says on-site check, because it literally says the company has been checked by Alibaba staff to verify it. On-site operations exist there. So they literally send people out to make sure that these businesses are there, because they're overseas. I can't just fly out to China and say, hey, let me go look at this business in Guangzhou or wherever part of China it's in. So Alibaba is a great source if you're trying to get stuff manufactured that you can't get off Printful, for example, like headbands or reflective t-shirts or things that you want to order in large quantities. You can use Alibaba for custom bags, custom shirts, whatever you want or you want to put your mind to. Or for example, the jacket that I had in the thumbnail, I'll show you guys real quick. That jacket I got made overseas because it's fully custom. Like, you can't get stuff like that here and not have that much of an upfront cost or a large quantity added to it. So to end this video out, I'm just gonna show you guys stuff from the thumbnail. This is my custom bomber jacket. It's on my website. Has a whole bunch of cool stuff and graphics on it that I designed. This is the windbreaker. I got this made overseas as well. But like, you can start with like little stuff, like all these hats hanging were my original hats that I started with. I started my brand for that hat, and it just continued to grow into other things, and I branched off. So I did these locally. I'm from the Bronx, so I got these made in the Bronx. But you can grow your brand however you want. This is just like some easy foundational steps to help you guys. If you guys want more videos like this, please like and comment what you want me to give you guys advice on, or feel free to hit me on Instagram. Everything will be linked in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram and everything like that. Until then, deuces.